Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's your buddy Chewie, and this is the 411 from 406. How's everybody doing this evening? Hope everybody is hanging in there. I just wanted to jump on real quick and chat. It's been a while. The last discussion that Pip and I had was we were talking about our favorite sequels that or our favorite movies that never got a sequel. And so that was episode 38, I believe. And I actually listened to it back today while I was at the gym. I don't know. I don't know if it's weird to listen to those to our own podcasts, but I have to say that I really enjoyed that discussion. Not only having it the first time, but listening back to it again. So I have to go back and look. I'm not sure, but I think we're coming up on about the 1 year anniversary of this podcast, of the creation of this podcast. The reason I know that is today is our dog Lulu's first birthday. And I know that I seem to remember I recorded the first episode and I said something to the effect of, oh, we just got a dog. She's super cute, blah, blah, blah. Um, Actually, I guess no. Now that I think about it, we got her on April 20th. So I guess I probably recorded the first episode maybe either late April. Yeah, I don't know because I know that in those early episodes I was talking about just at the beginning of coronavirus, just at the beginning of COVID. So I don't know. I'll have to go back and look, but we're coming close. We're a couple months out from the 1 year anniversary of the first episode of the podcast, and I just wanted to jump on and say just how cool of an experience this has been for me, and I know Pip holds that same belief. I know it. I think he mentioned it a little bit in the last episode. This show has been a really much needed outlet for the two of us during COVID, right? I mean, it's been crazy on everybody. Obviously, we've been locked down, we've been sick, we've been struggling. Not me, we, but the kind of pejorative we, all of us. And I'm sure if you're like me, you're sick of wearing a mask, you're sick of being at home, you're sick of not being able to do the things that you are accustomed to doing. And I suppose the good news is, the virus is in retreat a little bit. The number of cases nationwide are going down. I've been looking at the number of new cases every single day in Ohio, and I think at the peak, I think we were at something like 12,000 new cases a day or something like that, and now we are back down right around 1,000 new cases a day. And that is those are the lowest numbers that we've seen in the state of Ohio since October. And I think this is, there's kind of many different things at play here. Obviously, the vaccine is here. Obviously, there have been a whole bunch of people that have already gotten the virus, so in theory, they are immune to getting it again. Um, and I think the reality is a lot of the kind of shelter at home, stay at home, masks, closing things down. I think those things have worked. To what degree, I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a disease expert. It's funny how many of those you see on the internet these days. But whether they're pro science or a denier or pro they're Republican or they're Democrat. It's everybody has an opinion. Everybody is a scholar. Everybody is a scientist. Everybody basically knows how to Google things, and they know how to find things that backs up what they already think. It's your typical confirmation bias. I have really gone out of my way, especially in these last couple months, to really try to read both sides of an issue, whether it's politics, whether it's about the virus. I really have tried to go out of my way to not believe a single source of truth. And I guess that maybe that speaks to, quote, fake news. Maybe it speaks to the politicization of our news. but I've really kind of gone on my way to try to learn some stuff and to open up my mind and open up the way I look at things. So again, really didn't have a whole lot to say. Just wanted to kind of jump on and say hi. I know Pip and I are always looking to record. I'm hoping that we will be able to record maybe next week. We'll get a new episode out for you. But until then, this has been Chewie. This is the 411 from 406, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a good evening, guys. Bye bye.